is online to grab your tickets for upcoming games today. A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway of Gym Bag Day. Come out and receive a free service gym bag. Folks, don't forget to come to the game for Calendar Day. No matter when the past year, there were pictures of the Lakers girls. Coming up soon, Rally Town Night. All fans in attendance receive a Los Angeles Lakers yellow rally top. Be sure to come out and wave the whole town. We want this time of the arena to be enjoyable and excellent food. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Lakers" along with your issue and situation to 55555. Remember our guest will
tall with my back against the wall now. Still standing tall with my back against the wall. Ain't nobody hold me. I was going for it all. Always knew I was a star. Tell them give me my trophy. Try to take me down. I was 10 toes down. I'm still around. I'm still around.
James. Oh my goodness, the slam.
Ain't no way you can hold me.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And checking out some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Buzelis out there with Okoro. Then it's MP, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Yabusele in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Smart in at the 3 spot. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center. And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
James outside. Smart for 3, counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From deep, MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Doncic outside. The drive by Reeves. Doncic outside. Launches it. The rebound by Yabusele. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Wilson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
And here's Doncic outside. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5.
We usually see Doncic operating in the middle of the floor, not in the corner, but he's a gifted scorer wherever he happens to shoot it from.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the 3. James can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Ayton. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Pass to Jones. Here's Buzelis. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Toppin comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Reeves. Then for Chicago, Colin Sexton comes in for Okoro. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. So it's Los Angeles now, following the 3-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Toppin, so much fun to watch. Put that on the highlight reel.
Outside Sexton. And here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The first one falls.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And both free throws good for MP. Lakers trail by 5. Doncic outside. Back to McConnell. Driving to the basket. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Look, McConnell is not the biggest or fastest guy in the league, but he's got tremendous quickness, anticipation, confidence, and toughness. He just knows how to get to the bucket when he drives.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Doncic's shot is good. MP looking around, and they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Doncic. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We'll be back in a moment. good action in the books as we get back.
Substitution on the board.
Puts up a three. Oh, MP showing the big range.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
They've got Jake LaRavia. TJ McConnell is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Obi Toppin, and it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had 46 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some airtime. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
So it's Los Angeles now. 9-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Toppin shot is off. MP with it. LaRavia covering. Work in the interior. MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for LaRavia. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for McConnell. Then for Chicago, Yabusele, he's checked in for Williams. And Buzelis is subbed in for Giddey.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
That's good from Toppin.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Lakers trail by 9. Pass to Smart. Back to Toppin. And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 10 points.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
James passes to Ayton. Jones against Doncic. Luka with a good look inside.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP. He's got 25. 6 on the shot clock. That was Shaylee, a screen on Smart. A deep 3 from MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Chicago ahead, up 6. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. So how much stock do you guys put in the power rankings?
None. Those are for the stat guys. You know, the only ranking that really matters, wins and losses.
Yeah, it seems like it's a little arbitrary to me. But I guess, you know, if they fine-tune the formula, you get something out of it.
Well, that's an inspiring sales pitch for our power rankings, huh? All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole! Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
Chicago leading by 6. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Buzelis. MP is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Yabusele in at the 5. MP up top. He's covered by Reeves, and he gets that one. MP's got 30.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
James, a screen on Jones, to the middle. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. B.A., back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Getting the ball and taking his shot, Smart makes it look almost effortless.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. Yabusele the screen. Now Jones takes a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 13.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now Doncic. He's got 15. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yes, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, fans, here come your Laker girls.
The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Number 1, Chicago.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Oh, got that one up quick. Wilson's got 39.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
James outside. Pass to Smart. For three. And Smart nails the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 13.
Who's watching here?
Nice finish from Luka.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
The drive by MP. Pass to Yabusele. Chicago passing it around. MP with it. And he's got 41 now. Gets the three to fall.
Wow. What can you say?
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers Xbox.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Toppin comes in for James. LaRavia is checked in for Smart. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Luka Doncic. Then for Chicago, Williams is checked in for Yabusele. Colin Sexton comes in for Okoro. And Giddey subbed in for Jones. From deep, Reeves. Chicago with a rebound. MP outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Wilson's got 46.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 16. MP outside. And he lobs it up top.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. McConnell passes to Toppin. Can they get it? And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yes, sir, Obi Toppin. Very few better at throwing it down than him.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Toppin's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Williams with the screen. And here's MP from outside. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Big time shot. They have to feel great going into the fourth.
And so it's Chicago, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. LaRavia. Chicago with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
4 on the clock. Another bucket! Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lakers trail by 21. Toppin outside. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And he's going for the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Los Angeles has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Toppin finds McConnell. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. James comes in for Toppin. Marcus Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And Doncic has subbed in for McConnell. Pass to Doncic. Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Not the guy you want to give three-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
MP, that one's good. Wilson's got 53 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Loves to put his head down and force the issue inside. Has the gift for playing downhill.
And he lobs it up. He swipes the ball away again.
Yeah, this guy has been stealing the ball at an incredible rate, closing in on 5th place on the all-time list.
His defense has been elite for years now.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
At the line for the Lakers, Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Doncic hits them both.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And Yabusele slams it in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Now Reeves. There's the triple. Buzelis grabs the board. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yabusele a screen on James. Now here's MP. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Yabusele, look that.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They push themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.